Hello, welcome to my channel. This is the channel if you want to learn how to do yoga, to stretch, to breathe, to balance, to get stronger, to learn all sorts of things that you didn't know that you could do. This is the channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe so others can find me. But let's get on with our practice today. But let's see if we can lift the heels. Now we're bouncing on the balls of the feet and slowly come back. So the balls of the feet, base of the toes, and the big toes are flat. Sorry, all the toes are flat, but we're balancing on the pads of the toes. That's right. And also lifting the heels nice and high, so we're really flexing the toes, actually extending the toes, and slowly come down. Now let's do the 9 calming breaths. Now, just to remind you that we're doing the breath longer than the movements, and that the movements are quite slow, the breath is quite slow. And there's a pause at the end of the breath. Okay, so we're breathing in and then lifting the arms, lifting the heels, ending the movement, ending the breath, pause. And then exhale, exhale, exhale. Movement ends, breath ends, pause. Breathing in, then we're moving, ending the movement, ending the breath, pause. Can we go to the side? Breathe in, then we're moving, ending the movement, ending the breath, pause. Exhale, then moving, ending the movement, ending the breath, and pause. Breath's longer than the movement. Let's do the last 3. So the arms are forwards. In breath, sideways, out breath. Can we do one more? And then could we interlink the fingers and hold heavenly pose. And slowly come down. Good, so when we can do that really well, it's very, very relaxing. Now sometimes people say to me, well, I can't breathe that long. You know, slowing it right down, I can't breathe to the end of the breath. The thing is, we can, but we have to slow it down because we might be used to really breathing very fast. Okay, that might be our usual pattern, so it feels very strange to slow it down. But if you think about it, if you were breathing out saying, ah, for the count of 6, you probably could do it, or at least to 4. And then breathe in slowly for 4 or 6, and then ah for 4 to 6. And there we go, there we have it. And although the breath's going in and out through the nose, it's the same thing. It's called breath control. So we have to go slowly, use our abdomen, maybe pull back on the abdomen to slow down the breath. And it's practice as well, because as I said, we often live in a very busy world and we're rushing around and our breathing's fast. And so these things can seem a bit like contrary to what we usually do, but don't give up. You know, if 6 is too long, just do 4. If you're swimming, you'd have to do the same thing, wouldn't you? If you come up from breaststroke, your head's above the water, you have to take a breath, and then you have to wait until your head comes up again. So you have to have breath control. Same if you're singing, if you're playing an instrument, it's the same process. Okay, so it's possible, it's just training yourself to do it. And when you do train yourself to do it, it's just very relaxing because you're in the moment with your breath, with your movements, And it's very calming, especially if you're going through a difficult time at the moment or you feel a bit anxious at the moment. 9 calming breaths can be very helpful. And don't beat yourself up if you can't keep in time with your breath for a few times. Just do what you can and just keep practicing, okay? Thank you very much for watching, and if you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and join me back here for next time. Until then, much peace.